Hi, this is Aaron with Zollotech. We're back again, and what we're going to show you on this ProClip is I've got this disassembled a little bit. This part is now off of the back part here. Now I do have the screws are just kind of sitting in here, and this part, I didn't know this, is completely adjustable. You see the sliders here? So what you want to do is so you've got your case, it's going to fit a multitude of cases now. So once you've got your case, you put your case in there, get it where you want it, and adjust away, and you'll have it perfect. So what we have is, this is the clip that's going to go on the car, on the console. This piece goes on here like this. Now, they provide you with a couple different solutions in attaching that. And it looks like, because this type of hole is not, it's like a pre-drilled hole, but for a specific type of screw. So here we have this package, and within it are, see this type of screw. It's going to kind of wedge its way in there, as opposed to the others they give you, which are bolts, and they're going to go through. So let's go ahead and put this in here. You can see it's going to fit like that. So I'm going to get one started. I have my screwdriver ready. I'm going to get one started here. I'm just going to go through here since I have the right size screwdriver. If you don't, you can just turn it, of course. You can turn, because this is a swivel, you can turn it to get it out of the way. But if you have the right size screwdriver, let me reset that because it does swivel quite a bit. Okay, so I do have the right type of screwdriver. We can just fit right through there and screw that down. I'm not going to turn it down all the way. I'm just going to snug it, and then I'll fasten it once I have all the screws in. So let's put these out right here. Okay, there we go. We'll put the next one in. It was a little bit tricky to get in here. It may take me a couple tries. There we go. But there we are. Now, it's not a difficult thing to do. You've just got 4 screws you've got to put in, and then you have to. You originally take that apart. Not real difficult at all to do. And they provide instructions, but it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory, as the majority of these cases are. You know, cases in docks and that sort of thing we do. So sorry about that. So here is a little bit tricky. Let's put this one back in here. It's magnetic. It actually flipped upside down, so you can see there. Once we get the screw head, or the screwdriver into the screw head here, tighten that down a bit. So everything is just snug right now, and then we'll do a tightening once we've got them all ready to go. So that's there. You can see they are a little bit tight. You are tightening down into plastic, so you don't want to go too tight because you might strip it. There we go. It's nice and snug. And there we go. So here we have, you can see it's screwed into the base. This entire thing completely swivels, so you can do that. And you can have your phone up fairly upright. Or this way. In the case of my car, it's going to be this way. Completely swivels, really nice design, very high quality feel. This is really strong plastic. It's kind of hard to convey via camera. But let's go ahead and put this in. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because, first of all, I'm going to take 2 of these out. So we can just do crosswise first and get it started. Actually, because of the way this works, we'll do one side. So, as I showed you before, this slides. But we'll just get this in here first. And the nice thing they've done, because it's adjustable, they've provided hand adjustable nuts to go on here. So they're plastic. We just screw them on like that. We'll go to the next. Now I do have to swivel this a little bit to get it in here. You can see once it's on, it's going to be a lot easier. There we go. And so once it's on, it's going to be a lot easier to adjust this. See, it moves already. I haven't snugged them down because I want to fit my case in there first and see how that fits. But I was wrong. The OtterBox may actually work in here. I could try it out. The problem is the bottom of that OtterBox is so big that it may not, this dock connector may not fit up in there, and that's probably going to be your issue. But the majority of cases, you know, like the Mophie, the Hardcase Plus, this Co-Zip case I've actually got on it right now that we did a video earlier on, all of those, I don't see why they wouldn't fit at all. I mean, this thing is so infinitely adjustable. You know, dropping these again, so fairly infinitely adjustable that there we go. So now that that's all set, now we do have this piece, and we'll adjust that once it's in the car. But so that's, you see how that sits on there, and you can adjust that just like that, or however you know, your preference. You can move that all around. Be perfect for, you know, whatever you want. And it's really solid. Once you get that screwed down, it's not going anywhere. So here's the iPhone. Let's adjust it for this case. If I want to change it later, I can. Bring these up. And there we go. Now I did look at the instructions ahead of time prior to the unboxing, or you know, opening. I didn't really look at them, so I didn't know it was adjustable, that sort of thing. But I mean, look at that. It's all snug down. I don't think I have it too snug. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, you know, it's going to move back and forth slightly, and that's just due to the thinness and the bevel on this particular case. But you know, whatever case you want, even if you don't want a case on here, you can just squeeze it up a little bit. I mean, that's perfect. And then again, you just have your pass. This is a direct pass-through. It will charge whatever. It's just an extension of the clip. And then once this is ready to go, we'll snap this on. But we're not going to do that till it's adjusted in the car. So this is going to slide on the car, hold in place, and we'll check that out. So again, this is ProClip. So check them out, ProClipUSA.com. Again, on zollotech.com. Now there's going to be a couple places where this video is. zollotech.com. If you want to see what it looks like a little bit better, we're going to have some photos there of this case, or I'm sorry, this dock for your car, just to show you exactly what it's all about. Some of the details you can't really capture with the camera of how well this is really built. I mean, it's solid. So, you know, once it's there, you know, it's not moving. Once you've got it properly placed in the car, mounted, like you can see this is a little bit wide. My console's a little bit narrower than this on my car, if I remember right. I think it's about maybe the width of this sticker here. This is a double stick tape, it looks like. But it's not going to go anywhere. So again, next part of the video, we'll be installing this in the car. This is Aaron with Zollotech. See you then.